You can't get home on the train for Christmas. Your Christmas presents are stuck in the post. You're worried about the NHS not being there for you this Christmas holiday. Who's to blame? The government. They've cut your public services to the bone in the last 12 years and handed them out to private shareholders. Our NHS was the envy of the world in 2010. But after a decade of neglect, it's on its knees. The government's solution is to push you to go private, to hand out contracts to their mates, and to open the door to yet more NHS privatisation. Our railway, which Boris Johnson promised us would become Great British Railways, although it's primarily owned by state-owned rail companies from other countries, is becoming a second-class service. The government wants to cut almost 1,000 ticket offices and 2,500 maintenance jobs, which means the railway will become unsafe for passengers. The Royal Mail has handed out £1.9 billion in dividends to shareholders since it was privatised in 2013. That's more than £10,000 for every postie in the country, or a serious reduction on our stamp prices. And why are the workers striking? Because the cost of living is increasing, because energy prices are pushing up inflation, because we don't own our energy. But when private company Bulb collapsed, the government spent over £6 billion bailing it out and handing it back to the private sector, when it would have cost nothing to keep it in public ownership and use it to cut our bills, which is normal in countries like France and Norway. The majority of people in this country think our NHS, our railway, our Royal Mail and energy should work for us, not for shareholders. All we want for Christmas is well-funded public services working for people, not profit.